Okay, beautiful people. To my people who have been telling me that, hello, Milton, we do not know where we want to go. Everything is becoming expensive. I have good news for you today. So, all you need to do is watch this video to the very end. Then you go to the description box and click the links and follow exactly what I say and drop your application because next year I want you to tell me that Milton, I am in Europe because of that video you did. As I'm talking to you, two people moved to this country this September that just passed, and they actually informed me, though I have a lot of messages, I don't even remember who is who, but I'm going to break it down to you. Okay, I'm going to be giving you a program. The program at bachelor's level, master's level, and PhD level is in English, and this country is a country most of you do not know. But again, do not worry. I'm going to talk about the fees, the deadlines, everything, requirements that you need to actually apply to this particular country. Now, this country is a member of the Schengen zone and the European Union. So, if you get a visa, a student visa, you can move to other 28 or 29 EU countries, so Schengen zone or nations. Okay, but one thing you should put into consideration is that you are going to move from your home country to Kenya. Either if you are in Nigeria, you are going to move from Nigeria to Kenya, or if you are a Cameroonian, you have to travel to Kenya. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I see prospect. I think if you follow this, you might just be moving to Europe next year. But remember to do exactly what I say and do your due diligence because I may not give you all the information. I have done the research for you, so I expect you to also do your own part. Now let's go deeper into the video. What is the name of the school? The name of the school is called Slovak University of Technology. This school is located in Slovakia, and this school is so cheap. When I say so cheap, I mean it. Now let's begin. When is the deadline to apply to this university? If you want to apply to this university, deadline varies though, but I would suggest you apply before 30th of April 2025. But I'm going to come back to the various programs, bachelor's, master's, and PhD, and explain certain deadlines to you. But follow this information I've given you. That's the deadline. Point number two, how much is the tuition fee you are going to pay to this university? If you are going to study a bachelor's, master's program, these two, bachelor's and master's, you are going to pay 1,200 euros if you are going in for bachelor's and master's. But if you are studying a PhD program, you are going to pay just 1,000 euros. Remember, this money is not per semester, it is for 1 year. Now, when you get admission, you are going to be asked to pay this tuition for 1 year. Imagine 1,200 euros. How much is that? CFA France, 1,000 euros is 650,000. Then 200 euros. Let's just say you pay 800,000 before you apply for visa. And when you pay this money, it is for 1 year. It means you have already paid your tuition. All you need to do now is to look for money for your proof of funds. How much is proof of funds? It's not up to 5,500 euros. I'm still going to talk about that. So, PhD students, your own tuition is 1,000 euros. And then there is an application fee if you must apply to this university. To those who are going to be applying to programs taught entirely in English language, your application fee is 40 euros. I'm still going to come back. Remember, for you to successfully apply to this university, there are 12 stages you have to apply. The application stage takes place on the e-application form, which is strictly online. I'm going to put a link below, but listen to me so you actually understand what you are going to do. Like I said, I've done the research already. So all you need to do is to listen to the video, then go to the description box, click the links and start the application before the deadline. There is more you need to know, but I'm still to talk about it. Please, if you need a call with me, it's only possible you book from the video description box. I do not have time. When I have time like this, I do this research, put them here. Any other thing, book a call and I call you because to type is a problem. Let's go. Now, when you get admission, you may be wondering, okay, what if I get admission? How am I supposed to get accommodation because I'm not in Slovakia? Well, I live in the Netherlands. Before I came here, I never had accommodation, but I found accommodations. For you, Your university, because my university had accommodation, but it was expensive for me, I couldn't pay. But for you, your university have accommodation. So as soon as you get admission, they are going to tell you how to get accommodation. So do not forget this. It is so important. Now, what are the deadlines? Let's talk about the deadlines before I come back to talk about requirements, right? It is so important so you know what you are going to be doing. Now, the deadlines, BSc students, please listen. The deadlines for you to apply for BSc programs, this particular program I'm talking about is civil engineering. Those who want to apply for civil engineering at bachelor's, master's, and PhD, stay tuned. Now, bachelor students, deadline is April 30th, 2025. That's for the first cycle of application. Then, for those who are going to apply for the second cycle of their application, you have to make sure you apply before the 4th of August 2025. But international students, I will not advise you to choose the second cycle because you might, well, because of course, at that time you might not get appointment to apply for visa. Don't do something that you are going to risk your application. Okay. Now, document submission date. When you apply, that's the deadline. The last day you need to submit your documents to the university is 7 May. That's on the 7th day of May. After April 30th, by May 7th, you need to submit all your academic documents to the university. All. Otherwise, you will not get admission. So do not forget. Then those who applied for second cycle, you have up to 15th of August to submit the application. International students, avoid this second cycle. Now, admissions. When are you going to expect feedback? Feedback for admissions, or if they are to admit you, they might give you feedback from May 13th of May. So the earlier, the better, because if you apply early, the university is going to be looking at your application, right? The orders, because it's always first come, first serve. And remember, they have particular number of students they take per class. So don't expect the university to take 20 people when they are looking for 15. So make sure you drop your application as soon as you apply. I've given you the application fee. It's not too much money. Please drop an application. Then you start looking for money on how to fly from your country to Kenya. More details are coming. Moving further, those going for masters, what is the deadline for you? Your own deadline is May 31st. Master student, May 31st, 2025. Then document submission is June 20th, 2025. Now, entrance exam date is June 27. You have an entrance exam to write. Then, admissions will be July 2nd. Latest, they should have given you an admission by this date. So, make sure you apply, prepare for the exam. While waiting for other details, do not put your eggs in one basket. But of course, your chances of going to Slovakia are so high if you apply to universities in Slovakia. Put your flight ticket from your home country to Kenya into consideration. It's so important. Now, do not forget English document. Bachelor students and master students, if you are applying to this university in Slovakia, you need to show proof of English. How do you show it? B1 level of IELTS or TOEFL. But if you pass English in high school, O levels or A levels, you are good to go for both masters and bachelor students. I hope you understand. Then PhD students, the deadline for you to submit your application is May 31st, 2025, and exams is June 30th. That is for the deadlines now. Let's go to the requirements. Now, bachelor's degree students, your requirements to apply to Slovak University of Technology are your CV, curriculum vitae, that is document number 1. Then document number 2, you need confirmation of the application fee. The details are on the university website. I'm going to put a link below. You need to pay an application fee using bank-to-bank transfer. Apply, start your application, go there and do the payment. Okay, because you need to add these documents together and send to the school. All the details, you are going to see them online. If you need us to do your application, book a call, point number 1. Then when you book the call from the link in the video description box, it will bring you directly to my WhatsApp. Then we talk, we carry on immediately. There is no time, and I myself am so busy. I may not be able to come here all the time, right? when I have time like this, I just look at this material and I supply them, because I believe most of us, we do not have the money to come to the Netherlands. But of course, home is not the best. So let's go somewhere else that is better. Now, the document you need again is document for English proof. Like I said, if you have English B1 level, IELTS or TOEFL, supply it. But if you had English in high school, or your high school was in English, you can just get English proficiency from your school to support to the document. And remember, you also need to show that you actually pass English, because some of you do not pass English. It's so unfortunate. But again, please make sure you write IELTS if you do not pass English, and if you pass it in high school, you are good to go. Then certified documents of secondary school reports. Certified documents, your documents must go through the various ministries. You certify them. The various documents I'm talking about now, your transcript from high school. Then those of you from Nigeria, I think you have testimonial before you have your WAEC result. Transcript, testimonial, and WAEC, very important. Then those from Cameroon, this is for Nigerians. I was talking to Nigerians. Then those from Cameroon, you have your transcript, you have GC slips, then you have your certificate from the GC board. You can also take confirmation, because of course you have to take confirmation, because they said certified documents. So without confirmations, you cannot go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to do legalization. I hope you understand. So that is what you need to do. Then secondary school living report. This is now your certificate. Do you understand? So gather all of this. This is for those going in for bachelors. Those going for masters, you need your CV, you need application fee receipt, then you need B1 English, or to prove that English, you actually pass English in high school and English was like your language in high school or university. Prove all of this. You understand? Then your bachelor's degree certificate must be certified. I explained the procedures in other videos before. Follow the details. Ministry of Education, Foreign Affairs, you do that. Then the transcript also must be certified. Same procedure, you do that. Then recognition of documents. The last stage, you have to recognize your document. If you read the link I'm going to put below, there are details there about recognition. Please read those links well. Read it well so you don't come asking Milton again. I believe this video is going to help you. You cannot move to Slovakia with family on student visa. Pay attention to this, because I know most people are still going to ask this question. And to those of you who wanted to apply for civil engineering, the program, these are the things you need to know. Tuition fee is 1,000 euros for PhD, 1,002 for BSc and MSc students. Put in your application and hopefully you move and apply for the visa. For visa application, proof of funds, everything, I'm going to bring all those details here, and of course we are going to talk more about that. Till we meet again in another one. Bye.